Welcome to Moments with Marty. Again, we are cooking with our spices. And our CBD spices are awesome to use on any meat. We've already done a beef and some pork. Today we're going to talk about chicken. We're going to do it a little bit different today. The last time I used them more as a spice. Today we're going to use them more as a rub. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that my chicken, and I've got chicken thighs today, is dry. Okay? So we're going to grab our chicken, and I'm just going to make sure that all of the pieces are dry. Oh, my plate's a little wet, so I'm going to wipe that off too. The reason I'm doing this is to get some of the water off of it, and then what I want to do is put a little olive oil on. So we're going to drizzle this a little bit with olive oil. I like to be hands-on with my meat. Wash my hands real good before, wash it real good afterwards, but I like to do a lot of things hands-on, so family doesn't seem to mind. It's always turned out real great. So I'm just coating this in the olive oil. And then for chicken, I really like to use our Nashville Hot. The Nashville Hot has cayenne and sea salt, a little bit of sugar, mustard, garlic, black pepper, and paprika. Gives it a little bit of a spice to it, gives it a little bit of a kick. Again, Nashville Hot. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that on here. And because of the olive oil, it's going to stick a little bit better. I'm going to rub it on there a little bit to get it into the meat. Here I'm using chicken thighs, so they're a little bit thinner. Before I rub, I'm going to get the other side here. Cooking with CBD is really quite simple. We try to make different things to make it easier to cook. You can use these spices any way you use spices in your kitchen. We have a Montreal spice that's kind of an all-purpose. We have a jerk that we used on the pork, but you can use that on fish. You can use that on your chicken. I've got my Nashville Hot if you like a little bit of heat like my family does. So I'm just going to take some time, rub this in a little bit. You can even do this ahead of time and let it sit in the refrigerator. It'll work its way in. And the way CBD works in our spices is a combination of the heat when you're cooking the meat and the fat that's in the meat. CBD works real well and attaches to that fat, gets it into your digestive system, and it works just a little bit differently than our other edibles like our gummies or our chocolates. So I'm getting these all rubbed in here really nice. Again, you can use as much or as little. There's 650 milligrams in our spices as a bottle. So you're not going to get all 650, absolutely. You're going to end up with a nice, probably about 10 to 25 milligrams per piece of meat, which is a really nice daily supply. There we go. I've got those all rubbed in. Now I use a pellet grill, but you can use this on a gas grill. You can use this on a fire pit. If you've got a charcoal grill, you can use any of that. And like I said, part of it is the heat, part of it is the fat that's in the meat. So now I'm going to go ahead and put these on the grill. There we are. And now, because they are thighs, their dark meat takes a little bit longer. If it's a real thick piece, these are pretty thin. So that won't take but maybe 10 minutes to get them to cook. So we'll come back when they're done cooking and we'll do a little taste testing. Welcome back. I'm here with my taste testers. We've just taken the chicken off of the grill. Remember, we used our Nashville Hot Spice on our chicken. We rubbed it on. I used thighs because I like the juiciness of them, but you can use any chicken. You can use any meat. If you like the Nashville Hot and you would like to have it on something else, there is no special way to do it. Find out what works for you. But remember, it's got CBD in it. And we're going to taste test, right, boys?
Right.
I've got Christian and I've got Coda here. And both of them are here to taste test. One's 12 and one is 10. There you are, boys. Looks very tender and juicy, right? Can you taste the spice?
Yes. Yes.
Is it hot?
No. To me, a little bit.
It's flavorful. It's got flavor.
You have that hint, like that.
You have that
spice.
hint of hotness.
It is on the back side, that's for sure. So if you like a little bit of spice, Nashville Hot is for you. We use the CBD spices in our house for everything. And the boys, they get to partake in the CBD as well. We let them use that. They've got the same endocannabinoid system as we do as adults. They can use a little bit in their system as well. So you can use this in your cooking, whether it's just adults or you've got kids. That's up to you. If you've ever got any questions about any of our products, how to use them, what best to use, just give us a call, shoot us a message, let us know. We'll be glad to talk to you about it and give you even more information on our products, how we test them, and how we put them together. This is Moments with Marty, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.